Trying to make a little funny there, right? How's everybody doing? So, I don't know about you guys, but my life abruptly stopped. I've been in quarantine for 14 days today, and yesterday I was having a bit of a hard day, but today seems to be a little bit better. I'm out and about there's traffic. I feel like a lot of people are out and about as well. But I have been self-quarantining, so I just don't know why. I don't know. In the state that I live in right now, we're not like on a quarantine. It's just kind of something that I've been doing because our cases are doubling. But it was doubling every day. Now it's doubling every other day. And I feel, what they say is it's gonna be another 2 weeks, I guess, that we hit a peak, and then we'll start declining as far as numbers. So I feel like we've already been quarantining ourselves, and I feel like in the next 2 weeks our numbers are declining, and I will be able to return to work and try to pick up where I left off. So it's definitely very it's hard. It's been hard staying inside. It's been hard to not see my family. Me and my husband and children are spending a lot more time together, but me and my my mom and my sisters and my nieces, it's like haven't been able to see them. So things that I thought I was putting off because I didn't have any time to get it done, I am finding out that was not the reason that I'm not getting anything done. It's definitely because I am fucking lazy, man. It's hard. We're being sort of like forced into this situation, so it's really hard to mentally keep myself from freaking out, from letting go, from just what's going on right now. So I'm actually out right now going to my work. I'm going to pick up some color and drop it off to my friend. Somebody just drop it off at her doorstep, and then so it's just getting me out of the house, getting me outside, a little bit of sun. I am gonna stop at Sprouts, which is one of our grocery stores, and they do sell things in bulk. So I'm just thinking of getting some beans and some rice And my little guy, my 6-year-old, he doesn't like to eat animals, so I was gonna pick him up some Beyond Beef. And then possibly learn how to make like a quinoa chili, and then maybe I can get him to eat like a Beyond Beef chili, you know what I mean, type of thing. Get him some protein in there. I mean, I feel like walking around and being outside away from people is that car, they have a bunch of toilet paper and water in there. Like, it's crazy. It's pretty nutty to like be going through this. Like, it just seems so unreal. It seems very much a collective consciousness that has happened. Like a lot of people wishing and wanting and praying for change, and saying aloud and giving energy to the universe of like, I don't want to work, I don't want to get up and take my kid to 0 hour every day. There was a lot of things I feel like as a human race, we have all put a lot of energy into those type of thoughts and have all collectively created such things to happen. A lot of ancient civilizations all over the world agree that there's always a cleansing of Mother Earth that she will give or do. Tornadoes, floods, tsunamis, any kind of natural disaster. You can pretty much honestly say that we're kind of getting what we wish for. And so I feel like if we could all come together collectively and everyone do their part and their duty, for the earth, things like single-use water, it's like, you guys, all of that should just be left to be, thrown out. Like, they need to make our faucet water more drinkable and available. More. If we have a filtering system in a jug of water, how come the filtering system in our water system fails, that people don't feel like they can drink water out of the tap? There's no reason for all this bottled water. There's just no reason for it. I don't know, just kind of went off on that. Sort of a COVID-19 tantrum I'm throwing. I think it's really going to change the way people view education. Maybe kids that were getting bullied at school not having to go to school every day is a relief for them. Maybe they'll find that some of the kids that are doing, because our kids here are doing online school, and maybe some of these kids are going to excel at this online school, because they're not in a classroom situation. I feel like people that are able to work from home, I think that businesses are going to realize that possibly people can get more done if they are able to break up their hours at home, be with their children, be with their, family, not having to pay extra for childcare so that you can go to work every day. I really feel like, less and less selfies have been happening on social media, and more people basically trying to cheer each other up, trying to make sure that you're checking on the people that might not reach out and let you know that they do feel scared or alone. I just feel like it's being utilized in a totally different way than where we were at with it, because where we were at with it is kind of how it started, and it snowballed into this. That we haven't been in a situation for social media as far as change is concerned, besides Instagram and Snapchat, TikTok. Those are things that are a little bit different than when MySpace started. So I feel like they give a time projection of how when they think that things will subside, and it's like it'll subside in 9 months. They said that we're gonna have a downfall slam, and then it's gonna freaking slam up, and they feel in 9 months that we'll be able to regulate or get a handle on this. So I'm saying that when that does happen, I think we're all going to utilize our time and work and appreciation for family and appreciation